So I wanted to come to you and talk to you guys a little bit about the podcast that I'm going to be starting soon. It's entitled You Can Sit With Us. And it's kind of a play on words from Mean Girls, where they're like, you can't sit with us. I'm saying you can sit with us. So basically, I think what I wanted to talk about tonight, because it's nighttime here, was basically a story that my good friend and mentor, Jen Lugo, told me years ago when I first got saved. And it'll kind of tie into like this whole idea of you can sit with us. So I had just gotten saved. It was probably like 6 months, maybe a year into my relationship with Jesus. And I was a very broken young girl. And my friend Jen said one night, I was at her house, and she said, Katie, how do you think God sees you when you come and talk to him? And I'm like, sees me? Like, I don't know. And I was just kind of dumbfounded. Like, I don't know if she wanted like a super spiritual answer or like a biblical answer. Like, I didn't have any scriptures memorized for it. And she said, well, when you go and talk to God, do you see him like, hello, Katie, I'm so glad that you're here. What would you like to talk about today? What's going on? And, you know, just like really prim and proper and things like that. And, you know, almost like, I don't know how to describe it, like a father that maybe was not mad at you, but maybe like irritated with you, or like you've done something wrong, or he's taking time out of his day to like talk to you, and even though he has way more important things to do. And, you know, as she was talking, I was like, yes, that's probably the way I see God more than anything else. And she's like, well, he is not like that. He is so excited to talk to you. And this is how God is. Like, he pulls up a chair and he's just like, oh, Katie's here. Katie wants to talk. This is so awesome. I cannot wait to talk to you. Like, what do you want to talk about? What's going on? How's your day? I want to know everything. I cannot wait to talk to you. I've been waiting all day for you to come and talk to me. So like, let's do this. Like, let's talk. Tell me what's on your heart and your mind. And I mean, she even did it way more excited than I am doing right now. I guess I'm kind of embarrassed, but the way that she described God and the way that he saw me when I come to him, like, I got goosebumps, and I'm pretty sure I cried, which doesn't really make sense, because you're like, why would you cry when God's super excited to talk to you? And it's just simply because that's not how I saw God. You know, I saw him more as this like cold, withdrawn deity up in the sky. And all of a sudden I've got this young woman in front of me telling me that no, like, he's super excited to talk to you, Katie. And it just really broke my heart in such a good way. It just broke my heart to come to him vulnerable and soft, and I don't have it all together, and I'm broken and bruised, and here it is. It's, you know, this is it. All this garbage and all this past mistakes. And he was still excited to see me. He was still excited to talk to me. So fast forward 20 plus years, and I find myself in this amazing mom group. And I would say women's group, because I have other women in this group too that are not married yet. But they have just surrounded me with so much grace and love and unconditional understanding. And they're always rooting for me. And that's what made me think of this story. They're always rooting for me to be healed, or to see my dreams come true, or to see me have a better marriage, or become a stronger mom. And I just am so grateful for that I want to spread that to everybody. So you can sit with us, you can sit with Jesus, you can sit with good people, and that's the message I want to spread. It's like, if you don't have a really tight-knit, beautiful group of women, I want to encourage you to find it. And if you're in my area, you can come sit with me, and you can come sit with us. We'll have you over. But I'm really excited to share what God is doing in my life. And I'm so excited that I'm going to start a podcast. And that's it. So you can sit with us.